Fair enough? Fair enough. Fair enough. Any profanity, bad language, disrespectful, will not be tolerated. I know, understand. All right? Thank you.
All right, good evening, everybody. Thank you for coming out this evening. There's a lot to discuss as it relates to Thornton Township. First and foremost, I just want to set some rules. Those that have not been here, at the last town hall meeting, it was really hostile. There was a lot of issues going on. So today, we will not be allowing any of that to happen. So if anything gets out of order, I will cancel the meeting and everybody will be removed from the meeting. Your job is to have a decent meeting where you hear us and understand what's going on here at Thornton Township. So all of your outbursts, if you can keep that to yourself, you will have time to address this body. You have to sign in to speak. You will get 3 minutes to speak to this board. But I just want to make sure we're clear on the rules. Nobody can say, hey, you didn't give us rules. We have an ordinance that says you cannot disrupt a meeting. We are here to handle business and not allow the business to handle us. So we can allow everybody to leave in a decent time and order. So I just want to make that announcement so we're crystal clear on the rules. Every time we have a town hall meeting, we have a meeting upstairs, and the overflow is downstairs in the level. Unfortunately, the board of trustees didn't want to come upstairs because obviously people have plans to disrupt the meeting. We're not here for that. We're not here for the show. We're not here for the clickbait. We're here to actually listen to the business at hand. So I'm just trying to let you know the whys and what is going on. I want everybody to be safe. I want everybody to get home to their loved one. I don't want anybody bickering into one another. I don't want any of that. I want you to come the same way. I want you to leave the same way you came, in one piece. Because someone do love you and do care about you. So I just want to make sure that's crystal clear of what's going on this evening. And that's the reason for the disclaimer in the beginning of this meeting. All right, guys? So thank you so much for coming out. Is there a reason why you guys are tabling the budget?
We're going to send you a revised copy of the budget that
Okay, so for the record, guys, so you understand what's going on, we put together a budget. Is there a second? You said, is there a second? Okay, it's been motion and second. We put the budget on the table since April. That's when everybody came to the town hall meeting and everybody was into one another, and the board of trustees chose not to basically vote for a budget. So your township is running without an actual budget. They had plenty of time to actually go over a budget, present a budget, and make sure that we had something to look at, whether it's something they want to take out, amend, adjust, fix, and they have not done so. So we put this on here, and they still don't have an idea of what they want to do or what they would like to change as it relates to a budget. So that is the reason for it being on here, because our job is to make sure we have an actual budget, which has never, ever not happened here at Thornton Township. Every single year, they have passed the budget since Frank Zuccarelli has been here, and since I've been here, we have had an actual budget. So that's my message. All right, caller up.
If I may, unfortunately, there's a lot of things going on here that haven't happened before, and that's kind of to the heart of why we're passing it. As Trustee Carlisle said, we're going to put some finishing touches on our budget that we're going to propose. Takes a little time. Unfortunately, this budget's a little bloated, so we're trying to get our cuts to where they need to be. We feel they need to be.
All right, trustees, as I stated, you had ample time to actually come up with an actual budget. The grandstand for the people when you guys really not gonna get a budget to look at and review, so that now we will all get to discuss, what you would like to change if you feel something is bloated, but you never gave an opinion of anything being wrong or if you want to adjust. So all this grandstanding, I'm just sick of it. I just want them to actually produce something and actually put it before us so we can actually talk as a board and amend as a board. But just saying things just because we had advertised still changed since April is not cool. So you guys have your wish as it relates to tabling it. When are you going to produce this again? Because tabling to when? We started kicking the can down the road. When are we going to discuss this? What's the date? Y'all tabling it to when? How y'all don't know when y'all on the table? While we at a meeting, we still don't know nothing. What do we got, guys? What do we have? What day do y'all want to table this agenda to, with this, budget? What's the dates? Because we're not gonna do that. We did that since April. You haven't gave us anything, so what's the dates?
You'll be notified.
Next on the agenda is approval of bills. Is there a motion to approve the general fund?
I would like to make a motion to,
Hold on, what'd you say, trustee? So moved. All right, is there a second? I guess I'll second it. It's been motion and second to approve the general fund bills. Any discussion?
I would like to make an amendment motion.
All right.
That we pay the bills or move in the following invoices. Call hub for $1,000, another call hub for $2,500. I think it's quality and finance for $1,237.80. Another quality and finance for $1,237.80. We have Big God, 4 separate times. The first one is $900, $1,425, $1,275, $2,550. 3L Media for $125, 3L Media for $600. BL Entertainment, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of those for 5 of those for $1,200 and 1 for $1,000. Carlos Medina, 2 payments of $250 and $1,350. Charles J. Williams for $1,200. Emmanuel Bonza for $3,000. Illinois Production for $1,900 and another Illinois Production for $850. Nation Builder for $1,966.30. Another Nation Builder for $1,966.30. We have 2 Raheem Halal Nurse, 1 for $500 and 1 for $600. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 Stanley Shannon, 1 for $8,425. Another one for $8,425, one for $13,700, another one for $8,100. We have State Focus Media for $5,876.08.
Why she don't have a microphone?
And that is my motion, so pay the bills, removing all following.
All right, is there a second?
Second.
All right, it's been motion and second. Any discussion? First, I would like to say, I just think you guys are wrong for not paying the staff. I think last board meeting, you guys said that you agreed to pay the staff. Jerry Jones motioned it. You guys agreed, so for you to take it out of the list again, how do we pay the staff? Because some of those invoices that you just called and named are actual employees here at Thornton Township.
Okay, I
So
have a question.
why are you not paying staff?
I have a question, so. We did send over a couple of email requests that we're still waiting for a response for. So one of the questions I had is, So I know, there are some employees that are on payroll, but they're also submitting contractor invoices, and so I just wanted a little more clarity on that. What is the separation of the work? What are they producing? And so I think there are a lot of questions I sent via email that I would need to see in order to be able to make an informed decision. But one of my, because we didn't take the employees out, but the one employee that we did take out, they, again, are an employee, but also submitting contractor.
So for the record, you guys, come in and meet with the clerk as related to invoices. So if you really had questions, that was your time to ask any questions and get your answers in your responses. As relates to employees do work for our location, and you guys should pay them. If you don't understand something, it's what you call and you ask the question before we get here. Not us have to go back and forth saying why you didn't pay the staff, or if you didn't understand what it was they did before, prior to now, you should still make sure you always pay the employees because they done a job and they should get paid for the job they have completed. So my advice to everybody would be to put the employees back in there that actually work here and make sure that you pay them for the work they have done. I know the last board meeting, a lot of them had pleaded with the board and even got to the mic and said, hey guys, how am I gonna feed my family? I have kids. How am I going to take care of anybody? That's what they said to you guys, especially you, trustee Gonzalez, and you guys still voted no not to pay those individuals. So their invoice, or whatever you want to call it, is still here on the list because you guys have not agreed to pay. Again, that's another employee. So why are we not paying the employees?
Hey, I was here at 2 p.m. yesterday and there was nothing available to be seen.
Well, everything, I knew you would say that, everything was available because Jerry Jones came here right after you, so that's so funny. But you can say that for the record all you want. But he was here, people called you, if I'm not mistaken, the clerk even called you and said that everything's here. Okay, then say the full, say the full statement that everything was here at your discretion, everything that you asked for, and you had the opportunity to come and look, because they came. So why didn't you? So stop that, all they were saying. So if you really want the information, hold on, trustee, if you really wanted that information, you can make sure you get it. Trustee, stop. And I'm responding to your statement. Your statement is false. Trustee, again, if you wanted the information, you could have got the information when you came here. Yes, it was. So how did you get the information and you didn't get the information? It was a no. It was a no. All right, call roll.
Trustee Carlisle?
Yes.
Trustee Gonzalez?
Yes.
Trustee Jones?
Yes.
Trustee Gray Everett? This is a motion to amend the previous motion to approve the budget with the following bills that Trustee Carlisle removed from the list. Supervisor Henry?
No.
Motion passed.
All right, next, is there a motion to approve? All right, next, ordinance. Is there a motion to approve an amended ordinance 24-005 to regulate events, expenditures, and budget approvals for Thornton Township, Cook County, Illinois? Is there a motion?
Yes, I motion.
Is there a second?
Second.
Is there a motion and second? Any discussion? Nobody got no discussion? Okay, so this is the ordinance that the Board of Trustees put together. Obviously, they don't ever want to tell y'all what they're doing. This is the one where they wanted to remove certain things that we do here at Thornton Township. One thing is big bingo. I'm gonna read you the items because when I became your supervisor, it's basically all the things that I have brought to Thornton Township that they want to include. So this is what I mean when I tell you that the board are targeting things that the supervisor does here at Thornton Township. Yet before I got here, wasn't none going on. The numbers was 20% people knew about Thornton Township. When I came, now over 80% of our township knows that we exist and now is benefiting from all the services here at Thornton Township. whether that be light, gas, water. Another thing they wanted to take away, Black History Month program. Who wants to stop a Black History program? St. Patrick's Day events, Mother Day events, community bike rides. These all community engagement events that we do here at Thornton Township, which has really been going really well throughout the Southland. Movie night, Halloween events, Thanksgiving events, Christmas events, Veterans Day events, New Year's events, and Taste of Thornton we just did the other day. That was actually a ton of people showed up throughout the rain. I loved it. Even though it rained, they still came out. Their babies was out there. They was jumping up and down. It was a lot of fun. So I just wanted to point out the things that are all great things that got implemented under the supervisor here, Tiffany here. The other thing we do is tree lighting. Tree lighting is really big. We still do that here outside in the front, and we allow every single community to come out. Guys, please, if you don't want to hear it, there's the door, but you have to listen. Some people here that wants to hear what I'm saying. So please, let me get it finished. So these are all the great events that we do here at Thornton Township. They added in ordinance form, and that's the reason why we're trying to educate people to come to speak up for the things that you really enjoy here at Thornton. Because there's a lot of great things that we put in place, and there's a lot of great people that comes here and benefit from all of the wonderful activities that we do. And I always try to encourage residents, if it's something that you want us to add or change, let us know, because we are open always to your opinion and your suggestions here at Thornton Township, and that's how we was able to get our numbers up by 80%, because we listened to the people. The people came in, gave an opinion of what they thought it should be. We implemented it. If it worked, it stayed. If it did not, we let it go. So I just wanted to read this ordinance, all of the things that they was targeting as relates to things we have created for you residents. So there was a motion and
Well, if I may, we're still under discussion. Obviously, this ordinance is in no way looking to eliminate these things. However, the purpose of the ordinance, I'll just read it. The purpose of this ordinance is to regulate the budgeting and expenditure processes for events organized by Thornton Township, ensuring proper oversight, approval, and adherence to set financial limits. Now, we're not looking to necessarily cut stuff out. However, if you're going to make a decision to do things that benefit the administration rather than help the people, that's your decision. We're not saying that, for the record.
Trustee, that is not true. That is not true. You guys have been targeting the events and all the things from the last couple of months. The last board meeting, about 2 months ago, you guys didn't even vote to pay anybody or any service. So stop it. You did put together this ordinance to say you want to stop the monthly events that we do. So when you go read it in its entirety so people understand. Don't take one sentence out, because if you go and you break it down, you will see exactly what the Board of Trustees are trying to do. Because if they wanted events to continue, for instance, we had the Taste of Thornton. Why didn't you guys approve any of the things for a Taste of Thornton? We had a book bag giveaway. Why didn't you guys approve anything for the book bag giveaway? So we have to still keep going here at Thornton Township. So they can clap, you can try to make it sound good all you want, but that is not what they're trying to do. Because if they don't approve it, then how do we give it out to you residents? All right, so there's been a motion and a second. You can call the roll, please. And I'm not for this, just and I think you guys should amend this.
Trustee Gonzalez? Trustee Jones? Trustee Gray Everett? Supervisor Henry?
No.
Motion passed.
All right, so now the next one, is there a motion to approve an amended ordinance 24-006 to establish a retail credit card net 30 policy for Thornton Township, Cook County, Illinois? Is there a motion? Is there a second?
Second.
All right, is there a motion and second? All right, go ahead. There you go.
Yeah, this one, I mean, I could read the sentence again, but I mean, just overall, we're just look, we need to put some safeguards in place to regulate what's spent on the credit cards. I mean, it's, I can't put it any simpler than that. Now, it was discussed last time that there may be some back and forth. We're open to that. But it's imperative that we get this passed. If you want to come forward with some amendments or to make some changes, we can do that. But it's imperative we get this passed tonight.
And I'm not for having a credit card. You guys wrote my name here. Do not add my name in something that I do not agree with. So for those that don't know and ain't read this, they added my name to get a card. I do not want a credit card. I do not deal with money. I don't deal with anything. So please do not add my name in something that I did not even agree to, trustees. So you should amend that. I don't even know why y'all made an amendment and added me in this. All of them produce receipts. Every single department does. People that didn't produce receipts no longer work for Thornton Township. So let's be crystal clear about that. But please remove my name from this because I'm not for this. Whoever made this amendment, and I was told that trustee Kerman made this amendment, and I'm not for it. So remove supervisor from here. I see y'all put the finance director on here, and then you put supervisor with the finance director. So let's strike that now. Ain't no pass this with my name, so no to that. And then I see that you guys strike $1,000 and put $10,000 only in the case of emergencies. Again, Tony department, which is all of them basically, he spent more than that off of if a truck or a bus breaks down. So do IT, which Robert Hunt explained that to you. Our computers, our servers, things go down. Cost $5,000 for just one computer. So I'm saying that you guys, because you so much attacking supervisors, that y'all not thinking about the overall picture. And I told y'all should talk to the staff before making a law that don't make sense for the staff on a day-to-day operation. But do not, please remove me from this. I'm not for that ordinance. So y'all make an amendment?
Motion to approve ordinance 24-006 as,
Okay, so they did request that there be an additional card because the original ordinance did only have the finance director, Robert Hunt, listed. And according to my knowledge, I know the previous administration for 29 years only had one credit card, and they were able to successfully handle township business with that one credit card. And I know that there are a lot of things going on, a lot of spending, a lot of questions that sometimes don't get answered. But one thing I will say is I know the supervisor is bonded, so anything she does is protected under that bond. So I think that it is her responsibility to make sure she knows what's going on with the money. It's her responsibility to have a credit card again. You know, the previous administration had one credit card for 29 years, and I think that, you know, moving forward, we have to figure out some things. And again, like Trustee Gonzalez said, we're open to receiving any amendments via email, and we'll look at it and discuss it as a board and do what's best for Township as a whole moving forward.
All right, so that be crystal clear. Every department here has a card because they are responsible for transparency. If you give one card to one person, you don't know who got it, who spent on it, what receipt at. You don't want one card. Right now, we can go and look up, hey, Carmen was in Walmart today and she bought a TV. You can literally point out where somebody's at and who swiped that card, because that name goes to that person's card. That's why you want every single department to have their own card, so that now they're accountable for their, all this talk about, we just gonna make this a law. No, we're not. So we're gonna remove supervisor. You can replace that with a manager. I don't care who you pick really for the manager. It could have been Tony from out here. It could be anybody. But pick one person other than supervisor for the department head. And we should have had this discussion before. I'm tired of them getting up here saying, send y'all an email. I'm not sending you no emails. I told you this at the last meeting, and I'm verbally telling y'all again. Don't add me in nothing, because I got nothing to do with the day-to-day as related to the motion. And second on the floor to remove supervisor from this ordinance, replace it with a manager, not me, and go from there. All right.
Trustee Gonzalez?
no.
Trustee Jones?
No.
Trustee Carlisle?
No.
Trustee Greg Everett? Supervisor Henry. Motion failed.
All right, to let y'all know how this is gonna work. I'm not taking no credit card, I don't care what y'all vote for in here. I've never seen no mess like this ever in my life. That somebody come here trying to make somebody take a card, that's sickening in itself. So just so y'all clear, managers, we have cards to do the day-to-day application. Y'all can write whatever law you want, I'm telling you what it is for a fact. And then y'all know that. So you can vote on however you want. I just told y'all to put my name in something, but you still did. Please remove me from this ordinance once again.
There's still a motion and second on the floor to approve.
All right, so do y'all wanna amend that? They can say no all they want. I don't listen to them. I do not listen to them. No, I do not. That is fact. I'm letting y'all know right now. I don't care what y'all write on that. I don't care what you write. I'm telling you, I'm not taking no cards. So if you guys feel try to make me take a card, make that make sense. Why we debate over me taking a card? Don't tell y'all I don't want a card. Hold on, guys. Give me a minute. Stop. This is my life. Stop. Carmen, Jerry, and Chris. Please take me off of this order. Are you guys gonna take me off this order? Y'all just stuck in y'all way. I'm telling y'all I don't know, so I'm just gonna vote and tell me that. I gotta get a cell phone. Trustee Jerry, you just gonna vote and say voting blindly or giving them a vote, you don't got a why? So why did you have me in the ordinance, trustee? Why? Hold on, attorney. It is, I don't know how to take it, but I'm telling you, up front, in front of the people, that I don't want a car. Why would you put me in this?
Motion to call the vote.
I'm telling you. What's the law, trustee Jerry? Trustee Jerry.
Motion to call the vote.
Hold on, it's discussion. I want to answer to my question of why. Why do I have to answer if I don't see the call? Trustee. Why would you vote on something someone's saying they do not want? Make that make sense to me. If you tell me you don't have a why, you ain't got a why for why you're voting to give me a card and I'm telling you I don't want. How you put me in a law and I'm telling you I don't want to be part of any of that. We have none of that. I would like to know the answer, trustee. Because I don't think that's fair to me. I don't think you guys are being understanding for this. I just don't. And I think you should do better. I think you guys have opportunities to change it, to fix it. I think you have the opportunity to add a manager in it, as it should be with any organization. I think you guys should amend what you guys are trying to do currently right now. So what are we gonna do? Y'all gonna grab it?
Trustee Gonzalez made a motion to vote the ordinance as read, and I second the motion. Can we end debate and call the roll?
No, we're still in debate, because it's got to do with my name. It's got to do with my name. It's still in discussion, so it got to do with my name. If y'all don't want to say that, don't say that. So, Carmen, why do you have my name on this ordinance? Chris, why is my name on this ordinance? Why?
It's called leadership.
Leadership, I know that you guys don't know how to run a business and don't know how to run leadership. Leadership don't work as it relates to a credit card. I'm not going to go to your store for nobody. So make it make sense. This is a joke. Leadership is you give it to the managers and they run their department. Leadership is not you add my name on the card and I'm telling you I do not want it. That makes no sense. And I'm asking you guys to remove me from this ordinance. I'm telling you, hold on. I'm telling you, I don't want it. Remove me from it. I'm just telling y'all, I pleaded enough with y'all. I've asked y'all enough for this. So I'm going to let it be what it be, because I already told you I'm not taking it. I I don't want it, and I think you should remove supervisor out of this ordinance that you guys created. Ain't nothing you can do about it. You want to do, you guys want to remove it.
Trustee Carlisle? Trustee Jones? Trustee Gonzalez?
Yes.
Trustee Gray Everett? Supervisor Henry?
Definitely not.
Motion passed.
So next on the agenda, is there a motion to approve the retainer agreements with LDC as to represent the Thornton Township and Thornton Township officials in the cases? Lawrence versus Thornton Township, Thrash versus Thornton Township, Dukes versus Thornton Township. Is there a motion? Do y'all want a motion for legal? So move, second.
Yeah, so, I know that, you selected this attorney for these cases, but, it came to my attention that this attorney represents you in a personal matter. And so I just wanna know, is that a conflict of interest?
First of all, I didn't necessarily, pick the attorney. He do represent myself, Keith Freeman, and other people as well is represented by this law firm. So we had to put it on here so that the person can go and represent us here at the township. So he don't just represent Tiffany and he represents everybody that they name. Anybody that got named is in here. So for us to sit here and go back and forth over legal help, the whole thing is to protect the township. That's for the township.
Okay, just the question was, is it a conflict of interest? That's my question.
No, you don't have a conflict of interest that's related to this.
Attorney, can you, is that a conflict of interest?
I want more with details.
Please get here, and y'all don't even know what deadline is this currently right now. If he have to go to court this week, y'all don't know any of that. And that's stuff you shouldn't play with. I just want to play with that. It's to represent Thornton Township. Thornton Township. Our job is to protect the township. All the personal stuff y'all gotta put to the side. Y'all have to do that. I would not leave without his dry license.
Listen to it right now, if you have information.
Of course I would. Why would I have information? She asked the
Important,
lawyer.
it's not important.
Ask the lawyer.
You're asking us to vote
Why
on
you
something
don't
you're
have
saying
it?
is important,
Why
but
you
you're
don't
not
have
because
it?
any.
Because I don't know the dates right now. I don't know the dates. It's for a lawyer to protect the township.
So when are the deadlines? and things
So
like
if
that?
you wanted to know that, y'all should have asked before we got here, and y'all didn't.
Tell us right
If
now.
y'all get here, and we didn't have to
Discuss, tell us right now.
He said there was no easy way to find it out right at this moment, so. All right, motion is second. Y'all have me so wrong. So wrong. Because at the end of the day, I'm telling y'all, I have to love on each other. Life is too short. All the mess, all the drama, all the naysayers, all the haters, y'all gotta put that to the side. Because they will not be anywhere to be found when you are in your time of need, I guarantee you. When you're in your time of need, you're calling Tiffany and you're calling Thornton Township, you're calling us to help you with whatever that is. So all I'm telling you is, y'all have to leave with love so that the youth see you in a different light. But when the youth see us arguing, bickering, fighting, they don't have nothing to look up to, guys. And y'all have to do better. All this heckling, all these things, I wouldn't want my kids to look up to people like that either. We gotta do better. And I want y'all to do better by being an example for the youth, by showing them a different person, and by showing them that in the black and brown communities, we all can get along and we can have a difference of opinion, but also be on one accord at the end. That's what I would like to show for Thornton Township.
First of all, on a policy note, I think you guys should really put a forensic audit on the next agenda. As you can see, all these different expenditures and things that never, receipts are rarely given, and there's always this conflict about the receipts and so forth. A forensic audit is the way to go. You should really consider that. And make sure it's independent, please. Another suggestion, it's more important to have a meeting like this than it is to have bingo. So, I'm suggesting that
Tiffany Henyard,
as supervisor, you should be a steward of our tax dollars. However, you have wasted our money on lavish travel, fine dining, fake cancer foundations, parties, extravagant bingo prizes, and personal campaign materials. Yes, I said personal. I saw those tents at your poorly attended Taste of Thornton Township event last weekend with your name displayed in large letters. Keith Price commented a few months ago at a meeting about how Thornton Township was a laughingstock to the nation. I partially agree with that, except that it's a laughingstock of the world. And it's not us being laughed at. It's you, Tiffany, and Keith Price, and Mr. Lacy. They got all kinds of nicknames for you out there in YouTube land, but I'm sure you're aware of that. Lastly, Tiffany, there's one comment that I've heard out of your mouth that I actually agree with.
Somebody going to jail.
Tiffany, you told the world that you are Dr. Martin Luther King's dream. Did you forget that his dream was that someday people would be judged by the content of their character and not by the color of their skin? I will leave you with this thought. All nightmares come to an end, and so will this one.
No one in the room could tell me.
Your time is up.
Three of the trustees
Your time is up. It's been
voted
3 minutes.
to approve them anyway.
Hello, your time is up.
Cornerstone's website shows that the leader of the Illinois team was
Your time
previously
is
the senior
up.
advisor to Michael Madigan
Who the next
and the
person?
longtime political director of the Democratic Caucus in the Illinois House
Elmo
of
Price.
Representatives.
Elmo Price, your time is up.
Tell her her
Your time is up. Your time is up. It's 3 minutes. It's 3 minutes. You're almost at 4 minutes. You're almost at 4 minutes.
Hallwoods and Lewis Lacey.
Your time is up. You guys, your time is up. Your time is up,
Madam, you
sir.
are a homeowner.
Sir, your time is up, sir.
Go ahead, keep talking.
Sir, your time is up.
Once disaster struck.
Your time is up, sir. Your time is up. Your time is up. You guys don't have no order. You get 3 minutes. Your time is up. Your time is up. Your time is up. You guys don't have no order. You get 3 minutes. Your time is up. What's the person said, Elmo?
To the Democratic Party of Illinois.
Elmo Price? Elmo Price, you're next. Your time is up, sir. You have 4 minutes. Your time is up. Yes, it is. Excuse me, your time is up.
And everybody that's in this room, we have to really stay focused because the supervisor seems to think giving parties and bingos that is going to win us over. And we got to stay focused on what's really happening. They're trying to hide all the money that's being stolen. And I'm a breast cancer survivor, and I was appalled when they came out with this fake charity, because I know how it is when you're trying to look for help when you have cancer. And I just felt that that was the lowest thing that she could ever do, is to go against people that are battling cancer. And I feel that they need to give that money back to the township. That was illegal, and that attorney was sitting next to her, allowed her to do that they're allowed to do, knowing that that was illegal for them to be giving her private fake charity money. We need our money back, And we're not gonna take anybody intimidating us or anything. I've had, Kamal Woods walk past me and say some slick stuff, but baby, no, you're not gonna scare me, you're not gonna intimidate me, because you cannot choose bingo over what's going on. That is crazy, because you're gonna pay, nothing is free, nothing is free. It's gonna come back and bite you. You're excited over these big screen TVs, they're stealing from you all. They're stealing from you all. Remember that. And like she's telling us, we gotta respect us, we respect her, she don't respect y'all. Y'all remember that when it's time to vote. She does not respect y'all. She does not respect y'all.
Everything, and see what's going on. I mean, really, because something's wrong here, and I'm not saying that anyone is perfect, but something is wrong here. Something is rotten in Denmark.
Okay, thank you so much for your comments, we appreciate you. I know you struggled to get up there, so thank you guys. Thank you guys for coming out. Again, if you want to hear anything about Thornton Township, tomorrow we will be in the same location. I would like to see a motion to adjourn.